Hey YouTube, how's it going? Well, there we are. Once again, Team TFC is meeting in the bathroom. Isn't that awful? But at least it lets me talk without having too much background noise. Yes, okay. First thing I have here is another paper with some notes on it. So let's get right into addressing these commentary type things. Okay, we have, starting out with K1 Nick saying, please upload more Minecraft. Well, I believe you me, I would love to upload more Minecraft. But I've got this little situation that started on March 20th when I had to go to the hospital and have part of my leg cut off. And between one thing and another, well, as a matter of fact, let's see, John Olivia said very appropriately that this is one thing after another, and it's true. It has been one thing after another that has just been in the way of me getting back to doing what I really want to be doing. But trust me, if I could get back to it today or tomorrow, I would, believe me. But the situation just isn't there yet. I'll get back to it just as soon as I possibly can. And Lady Ivyvine 13th said very appropriately, this is getting ridiculous. Yes, it is very ridiculous, absolutely crazy. And so I will be taking dual screens advice and get out of here at the first opportunity. Believe me, I will. And yeah. There's been several people making suggestions about headphones, earplugs, USB headphones, and stuff like that. And headphones would probably help in some degrees, although you can't plug them up to the TV. And that's one of the main things I would use them for. And earplugs, I've used earplugs in the past, and I really don't like doing that, so I'm going to try to avoid that as much as I can. Yeah, and USB headphones, what would I plug them into? I don't know what I would plug USB headphones into, because there isn't anything in here that would use them, or that would have an open USB slot. Yeah. I mean, technically my phone has a USB slot, but it's a mini USB, a mini USB-C or something or other slot. And USB headphones, of course, are going to have a full-sized USB connector on them. And so I really don't know what I'd use a USB headphone on here in this nursing home situation. Now, back at home, in a situation where I have my computer systems all set up, computer systems plural, set up at a desk and everything hooked up and working, I might actually find a use for a USB headphone in that situation. Yeah. So, yeah, and that comes to the next thing, which is a very popular question. Why'd they move you? Well, it turns out that when I checked in here a couple of weeks ago, coming straight here from St. John's Hospital in Tulsa, they drove me straight over here and got me in here. And apparently, because of COVID-19, they have this quarantine period where for the first 14 days of your stay, you are isolated. You're kept in a wing apart from everybody else, and you're in single occupant rooms. But when the 14 days is up, this is when they move you into general population. And in general population, everybody is in dual occupancy rooms. And I'm quite sure that this is the main thrust of the dual occupancy thing, is to be able to bill as much as possible. Yeah, you know, to do as much billing as possible for as many people as possible without having to build more rooms. Yeah. something like that. In any way, that's the reason they moved me over into this area, in spite of the fact that I told them before I moved and during the move and after the move and since the move that I really didn't want to be over here. I definitely did not want to be in a dual occupancy room, absolutely. I hate that. I hate that with a passion. And so, like I said, I'm going to be taking dual screens advice, and I'm going to get the F out of here just as fast as I possibly can at the first opportunity, which hopefully will be soon. Of course, I don't know that for an actual fact, but hey, we'll do what we can, huh? Yeah. In the meantime, I will say and reiterate once again how appreciative I am for all of the support, the moral support, the morale support, and so on that all of you guys are giving me. I appreciate all the positive comments and the encouraging words and so on, because there are times when things get pretty dark and you really need some encouraging words, because it you feel sometimes like every headlamp you see is, every light you see in the tunnel is the headlamp of an oncoming train. And the train is moving at warp 7 or something, you know? Yeah. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.